I like how it says I've been streaming for well, I guess it's technically not stream like time. I think that's just broadcasting time. Hi, dumb user. Hi, how are you doing? I have face cam right now, so I can actually wave to you or do funny little things with my fingers. Hi, exhausted. I could also wave to you or do funny little things with my fingers. I'll wave to you since I already did the funny fingers to dumb user. How's everyone doing? I know, right? It's the Beanie Dude. Once again, in the actual flesh. Came home finally and eating right now. Yo. That sounds pretty hype right now, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't ate really anything. Like, I snacked a bit, but I have not, like, ate an actual meal, like, at all. Granted, I did have a big meal yesterday, so I guess that's why I'm not really feeling hungry enough to want to make a meal right now, but I know, like, in the next, like, 4 hours or so, it's like 7 right now, so, like 11 is usually when I start to get hungry, and I'm like, God damn it, I really, do I really want to make something at, like, 11 p.m.? But, chances are I'm probably gonna end up doing that. I don't know what I'll make. I know I have, like, a can of, like, half a can of Spam just hanging in there in my, fridge. Did you play Jack Bros this year? No, Chaos Hero, no. I'm assuming you're asking if I did it for Halloween, but no, I didn't do Jack Bros for Halloween. In fact, that actually reminded me, I almost forgot what the entire point of the stream was, so I'm gonna turn off the music really quick. That's also the reason I have face cam, so that way I could talk to you, you know, face to face, and show you how sincere I truly am. You will be eating at 11. I will be, and I will enjoy it. I will enjoy those very, very overcooked mozzarella sticks, as well as, like, undercooked, somehow undercooked, like, tater tots. Overcooked mozzie sticks and undercooked tater. I don't know how the air fryer does it, but it's an incredible, like, feat, I will say. Jack Bros Christmas playthrough. Ooh, I mean, technically that can work because Jack Frost is, like he's a demon, but I feel like he's more associated with the winter holiday than with, I guess, Halloween, really? What's with the Logan Paul apology? The Logan apology, if you will. But, so, yeah, I do have to apologize, and I know people are probably wondering what this apology has to refer to, and it's mainly directed towards the fact that I said I wanted to do stuff for Halloween, cool stuff, like, on this channel, like uploading videos and stuff, but unfortunately, if you take a look at, like, past uploads and stuff, I don't know if it's just, like, normal long-form videos, but past uploads over this, like, past month, and there really wasn't anything that I actually took a look to see what I uploaded, and I only uploaded 2 videos. One of them was me talking about how I stopped drinking soda for September. Not Halloween related at all, and also I'm drinking soda, so I guess it's kind of like, you know, outdated. There's that video. And then the other video, which is Halloween related, but it's more of like a chill, like, non-scripted thing, kind of like this, where I don't really have, like, a script at all, and I'm just going off the cuff. There's just that. There's those 2 videos, and nothing cool to speak of. And like I said, I wanted to upload something this past month for Halloween, because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays of the year, if not my favorite. And I made that promise, and I didn't fulfill it once again, just like many, many promises I make for you guys. And I just want to, you know, say I'm deeply sorry for that. You don't have to accept my apology, but I just want to give it to you, you know, in the off chance that you may accept it. I am still working on stuff, though, so it's all going to end up coming out, like, during November or something, but I am currently working on a video right now. It's like 20-something minutes, maybe, depending on how much I cut it down. But there's that one, And there's another one that I want to do. I haven't really put much work into that. And it all kind of comes down to just me being lazy. I kind of slacked off a lot during the month. And, well, I don't want to offload, blame onto anything else. I will say that I guess outside factors kind of caused me to be like unmotivated. And even though that is the case, I still am like to blame. It's still my fault for not, living up to my word and doing what I set out to do at the start of the month. So, yeah. Once again, I am sorry. And don't worry, this whole entire stream is not going to just be bummer time. But yeah, just wanted to say that. And now we could transition to just having some fun. We could just do whatever we want right here. And with that, we're going to start playing the music. You accept my apology. Thank you. Thank you, Chaos Hero. I will just assume that you are speaking on behalf of everyone here, all 7 people, including yourself. So thank you, everyone, for accepting my apology. I appreciate you. No biggie. Not a problem. Yay! Damn, I should have never made an apology to begin with, knowing I could get away with this easily. Dude, I could be a politician. I could do whatever I want. We still think you're epic swag? You do? Oh my god. I never really considered myself epic swag for a long period of time now. I like to say I have the swag. I say swag. Here, I'm going to turn up a bit more. But I don't think I really have it that much. Half accepted. Of course, I'm never going to get 100% with you, dumb users. So, I'll accept that as being your full acceptance. I know it's a half acceptance, you said, but from you, that may as well be 100% for me. I did think about doing a stream. I wanted to do a stream yesterday. I wanted to play a game, not Jack Bros. But I was like, over the past week, I was just like, I am not going to finish this video on time. What am I going to do? And I was like, what if I streamed? What if I did a stream something like this? Not like a talking stream, but like I know it's something I haven't done in a long ass time, but like a gaming stream. So weird, so foreign, so unexpected to hear after so long. I honestly can't even remember the last time I played games on YouTube. I think it was like maybe... Was it in May for the Tony Hawk thing? I think that was the last time. I think everything else up to this point was just talking like this. You are doing better. Am I? All right, I'm working on it. I'm working on bettering myself. This is my comeback stream, I guess you could say. You did it with that is true. That is true, but also I don't know, that's kind of like a weird, like, cuz technically that's like his stream, cuz like what I would end up doing is like we're like, dude, or Daniel was just like, dude, I don't really have like any followers. I'm like, I got you, fam. I'll help you out. I'll send over like 3 people or whatever, but I feel like that was more like his stream, and my stream was complimenting it. I guess it kinda is like gaming, but 99% of the time he was the one that was doing the gaming, except for outside of Dead Rising, I guess. I don't know. I freaking sent you to Twitch of all places, and gotta say that's quite the achievement. I know, Wolf Gaming, no way. Absolutely, like if I did actually do gaming again, that probably would be the comeback arc. But yeah, I wanted to do a stream yesterday, and I was like wanting to do it, but like of course I was unmotivated, and I just ended up not doing it. And honestly, I was kind of like busy yesterday. Yesterday was Halloween. My girlfriend was off, so we kind of just what'd you guys do for Halloween? I'll tell you guys what I did. We didn't really do much. We kind of just went thrifting. We went to like Goodwill and stuff, and we checked out what they got, and there really wasn't anything interesting, so we didn't really do much. We kind of just came and went. And then we went to the store, which I don't know if you guys have a store like this. Sorry, there we go. I was just fingering my eye for a moment, but I don't know if you guys have these kinds of stores where it's like they have like unsold stock of like Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, stuff like that, and then they buy that unsold stock from those like those stores, and then they sell them themselves for like a lower price. But yeah, we went to that store. That was like a store we used to go to a lot, like past few years, and then like we kind of just stopped. And probably a good thing, because they are not having like cool stuff that much anymore. Trick-or-treated with my family. Oh, you all dressed up as what did you dress up, dude? What Pokemon? Was it first gen? If not, then I don't want to hear it. Unless it's second gen, maybe. But that sounds like a lot of fun. Like group like costumes and stuff like that is kind of cute. If I ever had a family, I don't know if I ever will, but if I ever did, I would totally force them to do that. I was just busy decorating cookies and watching this 2004 Frankenstein film that my sister wanted me to watch. Ooh, that's true. You are on your Frankenstein arc right now. Not gonna lie, that Guillermo del Toro, I can't say his freaking name to save my life. Put a gun up to my head and force me to say his name without any mistakes at all. I will take the gun out of your hand and just like do you the honors. But that movie kind of seems pretty interesting. I don't know if it's like I know Frankenstein, just like, you know, just by what it is technically like a horror movie. I don't do good with horror movies, but I feel like Frankenstein is one that I could probably get into because, you know, I read the book. I had to read it for college, but it's really not that scary. And in fact, it's very interesting, especially when you compare it to like the Universal Frankenstein movie, which dumbs it down like hella. But I'm just like super duper excited to see that, you know, there's like a big movie coming out that's actually adapting it like properly and not like doing the whole I have big forehead, I'm green, lol. So maybe someday. I don't have Netflix, so I can't watch it, and I don't know if they're showing it in any theaters near where I'm living. Hi Emersona, I'm late tuning in, doing dishes right now. Hey, you're on your dishes arc right now? Hell yeah, dude. I actually got done doing dishes earlier, so, you know, I know that feel. I love doing dishes. It's a lot of fun. There's something about it. A lot of people hate doing dishes, but, I personally like it myself. I feel it's very zen, you know? It's just a very monotonous task, almost like when you're working or something, and it's just like, you're just doing the same thing. You finish wiping it up, you put it in the rack, let it dry, get the other dish, and you start working on it, put it in the rack. Over and over again, and it's like something you don't have to really think about, and because of that, it's like you can think about other things, or you could like listen to a podcast, or you could like, you know, touch yourself. There's so many possibilities of what you could do while you're like doing dishes. You don't have to be focused on that specific task, and I think that's what appeals to me. And it's also really funny because I like to tell people I like to do dishes. Like I remember when I went to Portland with my friends, and they're just like, oh, damn, you know, well, you know, I'm cooking. Like one of my friends is saying, like, I'm cooking right now. My friend, the other friend bought like ingredients. What should you do? I'm like, I'm going to do what everyone else hates to do. I'll do the dishes. And they're like, dude, thank you so much. They were so thankful. And they're like, what? You like doing dishes? I'm like, yeah, I love it. It's so fun. And I remember I used that time to just, you know, do the dishes. I didn't listen to anything. I was actually on a video call with my GF, and it was a lot of fun. It was really chill. It was really zen, like I said. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, I guess. I don't know. I was supposed to go to a Halloween party with my friends, but I flaked and stayed. You flaked? What? Well, whatever the case, it probably was a lame party anyways. Honestly, especially when you're comparing it to Hollow Knight. I have not played that, but it's a video game. So I'm going to just say by default, it's probably way better than any Halloween party you could go to. Watching stream while doing dishes is so real, right? Or ukulele. I actually just got done doing my apology, so you missed it. I actually had two ukuleles, if you will. I played one normally, and I played one with my teeth. So, yeah, I don't know. Buck, you missed it. It was awesome. It was epic. Right, everyone? It was so cool seeing me play two ukuleles at the same time. Good stuff, good stuff. You know, hopefully you could see it. I unfortunately am going to delete this VOD, so you probably won't ever be able to see it unless someone actually clipped it. Mimikyu, okay. Mimikyu is kind of cool. It's not first or second gen. I'll let it slide because Mimikyu is very similar to Pikachu. Hollow Knight, a good game for Halloween. It's definitely got them dark, spooky vibes. I could see it being a lot of fun. I mean, I'm assuming Hollow Knight is like it doesn't seem like a scary game, but it has like, you know, like I've seen like pictures, video, etc. It's really dark looking. Like there's a lot of black. Like if you played that on an OLED TV, it'd just be like the only thing you'd see really is your reflection. It was horrific for that time. Watch it, please. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, but is anyone willing to give me their Netflix password? Then maybe I will. And I'll tell you guys all about it. You have dirty hands. No, you can't do that, Wolf. What? What? Why? My hands are not dirty. Look. They're so nice and clean and pristine. Look how white those hands are. These are like the hands of an angel right here. Right here. You're gonna go rewind time. Damn it, he figured me out. I don't think did I turn off VOD? Ugh, I have freaking DVR enabled. Damn you, YouTube, that could have been a funny bit. Oh well. It's not scary, I'm gonna be stressing a little bit. I was in a place called Deep Nest with a lot of spiders and mild jump scares. Jump scares, really? That's kind of surprising, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing a jump scare in a 2D game would be kind of epic, I won't lie. Because whenever I think of jump scares in video games, I usually think about it in like a 3D space, you know? Like you're walking around and then you're like walking up to like a corner or something. Whereas with like a 2D game, you're gonna see what's on like the other side of that corner right there. It's like, because of the way the camera's positioned, I feel like you have to get really creative with your jump scares. And if there are actual legitimate ones in that game, damn, I want to see them. So for me, Wolf, please watch it. Oh, I already read that. I'm stupid. Not like real jump scares, just unexpected enemies just popping up like these freaky ass spider things. Ooh. Damn, but I like spiders though, so would it really be a jump scare? It'd be more like a jump. Like it's a spider that jumps out at me and I'm like, oh, hey little guy, what's going on? And then I start petting it and I'm just like cooing at him like, oh, what's a little thing? Who's got a little 8 legs just waiting to just like make biscuits on me? Or whatever. And then it ends up killing me because I'm dumb and it's an enemy and I shouldn't be doing that with it. It brought you to tears. Yeah. You know, I was on the verge of tears too. You don't know how emotional that was for me. I was working on that the entire past 3 days because I knew I was going to have to make this apology. And yeah, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm glad that it paid off. It paid off quite well. And everyone accepted me. Everyone was clapping. There was like 1,000 clapping emojis. Like, you know, I was actually contacted by the Oscar committee and they told me, can we give you an award? We're going to make an entire like category just for you. It's called the Best Wolf397 Apology Stream of all time. And they told me that, you know, I'm going to get an award for it. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of the movie industry, so I had to brush them off and say like, nah guys, no thanks, bro. I appreciate you coming out to me and getting on your hands and knees and kissing my feet and my toes and all that, but I can't really deal with you guys anymore. So sorry for everybody. And that's okay. That's okay. A lot of people, you know, I feel like my entire like image is built on doubt. Like people doubt me, and then I come out and I prove them wrong for ever doubting me. Speaking of games, though, I don't think I ever even talked about what I wanted to play for this hypothetical Halloween game stream. I wanted to play Resident Evil 1, the original Resident Evil, not the remake, on the original on PS1, but like the PC version, because recently, during the month of October, I ended up buying the 3-pack of the original 3 Resident Evil games on GOG, as well as Silent Hill 4. But I was more interested in getting the Resident Evil games because It hasn't, it's been a while since I played 2 and 3. I played 1 like last year, I think, and the year before last. And I was just curious to see what their ports would look like, because they're PS1 games, and you got that PS1 jank. And I was curious if that was still there on the PC version. And for the most part, not really. But I wanted to play RE1 because I remember starting it up, and I'm like, I want to play it and just try it out. And I was having issues with like my controller, so I had to like do a bunch of like hoops and things. I had to jump through like so many hoops and chutes and ladders and all that. And I ended up getting the controller working, and I'm like, wow, yay, the controller's working on Resident Evil 1. And then I was like, this is fun. I'm gonna play a little bit just to make sure that the controller is working. 3 hours pass. I beat the game. And I'm like, what the I just wanted to see if my controller would finally work with the GOG version. And then I ended up doing the same thing for 2. And I was like, all right, so if it works now via this way for RE1, does it work for RE2? And then, as you could probably guess, I put in like 3 hours into RE2, and like every single time I want to see if like the controller issues have been like fixed through like an update or whatever, I always end up just playing like an hour or two of RE2. That's like a like a ritual for me almost. I just freaking love those original games. They're so fun. I know, I accidentally beat the freaking game. It's not that long of a game, especially when you know the ins and outs of it. And since I thankfully have played it like 3 times before over the past few years, I kind of still remember a lot of things. Not everything, but I remember enough to be able to like speed through it. And that was kind of my intention. I wanted to like try and go as fast as I can, just do it all in one stream, not like have it like segmented off into like stream 1, stream 2, and stream 3 and stuff. I just wanted to do it all in one go, and I thought that'd be fun. And since it's a game I know, it'd be kind of easy for me to just like, because I've talked about having my issues with playing games I don't really know too well on streams, and like having to focus on one thing or the other, either the gameplay or the talking. But yeah, I just thought that would be a fun game. Never did it though, but maybe I could do it this week. Who knows? Has anyone told you you're like the most humble dude ever? I'm here like, whoa, if humble was a person, what? Bro, no way. You think I'm humble, bro? Nah, bro. Dude, totally normal videos. I feel like if anyone's humble, it's gotta be you. It's gotta be you, bro. You're the most... That's the thing, you're the most humble person ever, and that's why you're offloading the humble labeling to me. So I gotta pass it back to you, dude, and tell you that totally normal videos, you should change your name to Totally Humble Videos. Because that's not me. I'm not Humble 397, not at all. No way, I accidentally beat a game. Yeah. Oh wait, I already read that. I'm stupid once again. I don't know how I accidentally do that. It's just, I had a lot of fun with it, and I wanted to test the controller, and I was just like, okay, I could go forward. Can I go left? Let me go left into this room right here. All right, I went left into this room. Shall I go right into this room? And then I would go right into, and I just kept, I think I was just intentionally playing the game, and I was just trying to fool myself into thinking that I was like testing out I think that's probably what happened. And honestly, like I said, Resident Evil's a fun game, so I can't keep my hands off of it, it's just like, it's like, I don't know, it's something. You guys ever do that? You guys ever buy like a all right, this is probably a dumb analogy, but you guys ever like get like a TV or like a new like screen or whatever, and you're like, I want to test out like some stuff on it and see how it looks, and then you like take out like a movie or whatever, you load up Netflix and you're like, all right, let's see what we got. Oh, Into the Spider-Verse, I'll check that out. I got an HDR 4K OLED Dolby Atmos TV or whatever, and you turn it on, and then you just start watching Into the Spider-Verse, and you're like, oh, interesting, this looks way better than my previous TV. And then you just get really engaged with it. I bring that analogy up because that actually happened to me. I remember I got a new TV, and then I was like, let's load up Netflix and we'll just pick out whatever has 4K and HDR and stuff. And you know, the first thing I had in my vision was Into the Spider-Verse. So I ended up just loading that up and I watched like half of the movie on accident. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what causes me to do this, but yeah, it's not something that's happened like, you know, for the first time with Resident Evil. Pretty much stuff. I was so like handicapped by how good the movie was that I just couldn't tear my eyes away from it. Like, I got all of the information I need from viewing it right now, right here and right now, and I can't tear myself away from it. You're back. Welcome back, Emersona. You guys ever had Onionade? Onionade? Yeah, what is Onionade? It does sound pretty vile. Yeah, it does sound like Gatorade, but with onions. Lemonade, but good. Oh. Wait, so are you like taking like onions and you just like squeeze them for their juice? Which, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Honestly, onions are kind of like I like onions. They're so tasty and stuff, especially on food, but like I have like a love-hate thing for them. More so love than hate, but like whenever I eat like something that has onions, like a burger or like even an onion ring, sometimes whenever I bite into like the onion, like when my teeth just sink into it, I don't know if this has ever happened for you guys, but like I bite into it and it's just like it starts making my nose act up and I'm like, I don't know what that is, but like I like onions, they taste great, but I just hate how they like make my body react and stuff. I'm biting into the onions because it's in my food. I'm not like taking a whole ass raw onion and just biting into it like an apple or something. I'm just talking about like when you have like onion slices in like your burger, or like there's onions in your onion rings, stuff like that. I'm not that much of I'm a weird person, but I would never do that. I would never do that. I don't know if I like vegetables enough to be able to just bite into them raw without any cooking whatsoever. You make onion syrup and make Onionade. Chaos here, I feel like you're leaving out a lot of details here. I don't know if that's exactly how you would make Onionade. Maybe the Onionade will have a better reaction from you. Dude, I don't know. Considering that, like, biting into an onion is capable of making my nose go like, ugh. I don't even want to know what it's going to be like if I ever drink, like, liquid onion, you know? That would probably actually, like, just destroy my nose. I turn into, like, Michael Jackson where he just loses his nose. But it won't be from, like, plastic surgery or whatever. It'll just be from, like, me drinking, like onions. I'd rather eat bugs than an onion raw. Yeah, I would actually go a step further. I'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk than do that. Than ever drink that shitload of fuck. You guys ever watch the Angry Video Game Nerd? I don't know why I don't know why I decided to do that. I don't know. I'm sorry. Sorry for shocking and awing everybody. I know I said a swear word. I don't usually do that. Imagine like sweet oniony water. Okay, how about we do this? How about we imagine something that sounds good? Okay, so tomorrow we are planning to get pizza. Now imagine, you know, you get the pizza box. You're at a local pizzeria joint because, you know, that's where you get the good stuff at. You get the good pizza in places you could only find in your city. You go into the pizzeria joint. You go in. You're like, I'd like to pick up my order for Wolf397. I will not use my username when I go order a pizza. But yeah, I pick up my pizza. You know, I go back home. That's me driving. Then I go into the kitchen and then I place the box down. And just imagine opening up the box. You just see this curvy, beautiful, red, yellow disc of deliciousness. And it's just glistening with all the grease, all the stuff, all the everything. And it's just like, oh God. You're like, oh, I want to dig into this pizza right now. And then you can actually, you know, because it's an actual good pizza place, they actually cut the I talked about it before, but I gotta say Sam's Club pizza is probably better than Costco. You get more with Costco, but Sam's Club, the taste almost unrivaled compared to at least, you know, the competition. Before I go into that, let me read the comments. How about we do this? You fix your... I'm sorry, I did notice that. I did notice it was breaking up on you guys. I saw that, like, so I have... it just did it right now. But, so... in the YouTube Studio site, it shows you at the top left, like, the preview. And I was looking at that, and I looked at how it just, like, paused, and it did the little circle-y thing, which, by the way, did you guys know that the little circle... Fun fact for everyone. Did you guys know that the little circle, like, loading thing, did you know that's called a throbber? And whenever it spins like that, it's throbbing. So, your video is not loading, it's throbbing. That's real, by the way. That's a real, like, that's a real name for that, that little visual cue. No joke. No joke at all. But outside of that, I do have to apologize for the connection issues. I don't know what's going on, because I'm looking at my stream right now. I have no dropped frames, like, at all. Like, everything's looking good on my end, at least through OBS. So, if anything, it might actually be YouTube. I'm not willing to say it's your guys' fault. I'm actually willing to say it's YouTube's fault. Because there have been a few issues lately over the internet. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but yeah, I don't think it's anyone's connection. I don't think it's my connection. I don't think it's your guys'. I just think it's YouTube. Thought I was the only one with connection. Yeah, no worries, Emerson. It's not just you. It's YouTube. It's real. Where'd you hear that from? It's real. It's real. Look, here, I'll look it up. I will show you. I'm gonna look it up on my phone because I want to be able to show the camera. Throbbing. Let's see. It even has a Wikipedia article. Let's freaking go. Look, you guys could look at the OBS screen. You guys could look at the chat. Actually, that's the that's the preview right there. Oh, there we go. Preview right there. The chat right there. That's you guys. Say hi. Say hi to yourselves. But yeah, it says Throbber. I'm not freaking... when it has a Wikipedia article, that's how you know it's legitimate. Everything on Wikipedia is 100% truth. And that is the truth. Squinting suspiciously. Throbber. So, sorry that you guys have throbbing issues, but, yeah. It's YouTube. Loading sign real for that. Yeah, I'm throbbing my video right now. I can't watch at the moment. Speaking of showing things from my phone, I wanted to switch off to Sam's Club because I was talking about pizza, and I wanted to talk about how I saw like one of the most disgusting pizzas in my life. So Sam's Club has a food court just like Costco. It's called the Cafe because they're way more high class, even though Cafe. There's no coffee there, so it's a lie. So Sam's Club should probably get sued for that. But I went to go get pizza with my GF, and I was like, damn, let's get a whole thing of pizza. And, you know, I went in line, I was waiting, and then at the front, at the counter, they have like a little heater for like pizzas if you want to get like just a single slice or whatever. And let's see if I can find it on my phone. But yeah, they had the little trays for the single slices that they would get like for people whenever they just wanted one or something. And generally, for the most part, the pizzas that they have hanging out in there look totally fine. Except for that day in particular, where it was like, all right, where's the picture? I swear to God, I took a picture of it. Wait, what? Is it not there? That's the video that I took that day. Hold on. Hold on, I need to find it. I need to show everyone, because this is like the grossest thing I've ever seen, pizza-wise. I know I talk about pizza tasting good no matter what, but it does have its limits in regards to if it looks good or not. Let's see. Okay. God, there's so much. So much. Oh, that's a picture of my dick. Can't show that. Nope. Another picture of my dick. It's my ass. It's my toes. Ah, here it is. Okay. I had to scroll through like 50,000 dick pics, but here we go. Look at that. Look at that disgusting pizza. I know it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell how disgusting it looks, but I remember seeing that and I was so grossed out. I was like, should I not like buy pizza? I know you're asking what the fuck are you looking at, and I was asking that too. I was just like, what the hell is this? This can't be food. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's just the single slices. And then I ended up like ordering a full pizza pie, and that happened to be the most I don't know, it's like polarizing to me, because what I ended up getting was like, it was a pizza that didn't look exactly like that, but it was just like so messy. I do have video. I don't know if it shows it off that well what the pizza looked like, but oh. But it was like, it kind of looked like this. So it didn't look exactly like that single slice pizza that was staring me dead in the face over there at the Sam's Club front counter. But out of SCP, it was terrifying as well. I was afraid that, I think that's why I couldn't tear my eyes away, because you know, like that peanut SCP, I felt like if I looked away, it would come and it would like come up behind me and just break my neck or something. So I was doing it for my personal safety, and I'm here, so I think I did the right thing. But yeah, our pizza that we got didn't look that bad, but like it was so like horribly, like there was splotches of cheese that were just missing. There was just like, I remember there was like a slice that had just like maybe 25% cheese and like a single like pepperoni or whatever, and like it was so not cut at all. Like you could see that they did the effort of trying to cut it, but like the slices were not like separated at all. So it's just like you pick up one slice, you pick up the whole thing. And like I remember just like having to, and like I was just sitting there in the Sam's Club just yelling out like a big burly man, just, and yeah, it was horrifying to look at. It was a specimen that not even God could love. But when I tell you that the taste was quite unlike anything that I've ever tasted before, that pizza was so freaking good. And that goes back to how, like, you know, you can never have shitty pizza. No matter where you go, no matter what kind of pizza you get, it's at the very least gonna be good. Maybe not incredible, maybe not like the best thing you've ever had, but it's gonna taste good. And like that pizza tasted so freaking good. And I think this has to do with the whole, I was told about this like before by someone. Apparently when you could see like your food has just been made like very haphazardly, very quickly, it's got that angst in it. Apparently that's what makes it taste way better. And that pizza had like that 100%. It looks like it was just thrown together in like 3 seconds. Like they just threw it out because they were pretty packed that day. So I think they probably were just like slammed with orders. There was a lot of people in line. I know that they had hold on, come on, Wolf, come on, you could do this. Use your brain. The mobile ordering for the app was like, it didn't work or anything. Like they had like I guess it kind of worked, but like what we wanted to order wasn't like sometimes they just like take things off of the mobile app so that way you can't order it, maybe to like, you know, slow things down for them. But I couldn't order what I wanted to get through there, so I had to wait in line like a freaking caveman. But yeah, I know, I used my brain. I like had that little like flicker of a light in there, and I was able to think about what I wanted to say. I'm smart. But yeah, if your food looks like it was made with like so much like hate, then expect it to taste really good, because that pizza tasted good. And apparently, so I've said it before, but I used to work at like this food place, and one time like one of my friends came through the drive-through, and at that time when they came through, I was making like the food and stuff. I was the one actually like working on putting it together and stuff. And I remember we were super duper busy that day, and I just like I'm not putting any like love and care into like these foods at all. I'm just trying to get them like out as fast as I can. And I remember they got something that I made, and it looked fucking They sent me like a picture and stuff, and it looked like I freaking like punched it with my fist or something. Granted, I probably did, because I like whenever that happened, I got really frustrated, especially since it was like apparently my fault, like partially my fault, when I'm like getting slammed with orders and stuff. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like tell all these people to like fuck off or whatever, or delete their orders? It's like not my fault. Like 1,000 people are coming during the morning. But yeah, when they ate it, they said it tasted so freaking good, and they're just like, man, I gotta say, food made with like angst hits different. And yeah, I had my first experience of that with that pizza. I think my first real experience. I'm pretty sure a lot of food, like fast food especially, is made with like, you know, just like no care at all, just like fucking get out, I need to make another one, stuff like that. Evil fucked up pizza of rage. The most evilest of pizzas ever. So disturbing, so full of hatred, so full of negativity. When you take a bite though, it will fill you with nothing but jubilee. You have to take a quick shower. You're gonna take a shower? May I watch? No, I'm just kidding. Alright. I understand. Thank you for stopping by, dumb user. I hope you have a wonderful shower. And after that, I hope you have a wonderful rest. You're doing like the 2-for-1 right there. Showering, then taking a rest. Always a great combo in my mind. Probably the best possible combo since bread and bread slicers. Are you kidding? I am kidding. I am. I know I like to act like a weirdo, but trust me, I'm really not that weird. I think. I like to imagine that I'm not that weird, at least. But yeah, I was just kidding. You know, pinky promise? Squinting suspiciously. Okay, fine. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me at all. But I'm just gonna say what I feel is the truth, and that I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come on, take my pinky, man. Take my pinky. Do whatever you want with it. You can put your pinky around my pinky, and then we could come like to an agreement. I didn't make you drink soy sauce, okay? Okay. So what Exhausted is talking about here, I'll just give like the cliff notes. So Exhausted has a sister who is a VTuber, and they were doing a stream, and apparently I went in there for like a little bit. At that time I was cooking and stuff, so I couldn't really hang out or anything, so I just went in there. I'm like, what's going on? And they were like, just like, we're doing this thing. I'm like, epic. And then I left and went and worked on my food, and then I came back, and apparently they all took shots of soy sauce, and I was like, what? I missed that? And during that stream, I ended up, because I didn't know until recently, but apparently I have Amazon Prime. I think it's through my parents or whatever. Like, I canceled it, and I guess they just, like, since we're on, like, a family thing, they got their own Prime, and like now suddenly I have it. But I had the Prime sub, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sub right now because you know, this VTuber is pretty epic. And then I did the sub. I'm like, I subbed. Will you guys drink soy sauce for me? I'm supporting the stream, and they said no. And then stream ended, and then after that, you know, I was just like, I was talking to Exhausted, and I'm just like, you guys did the soy sauce or whatever, and then, you know, Exhausted was just like, oh, okay, fine, give me a moment, I need some time or whatever. And I was like thinking like, oh, I guess they're just joking about potentially drinking the soy sauce. Hours later, I got a message from them at like 5 a.m. or whatever. I don't remember what time it was, but it was like really early morning hours, like 2, 3 or whatever. It felt early morning, but I got a message from Exhausted, and it was a video and a picture, which I didn't know it when I first saw the picture, but the picture was a reaction to the video. And pretty much the video was just of Exhausted drinking soy sauce, like a soy sauce shot. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why? What? Like, cause I was just kidding about that. Like, I didn't really want them to do it. Like, if they did it on their stream, like, cool, great, but like, I wasn't really expecting anything. So Exhausted, I will say, even though I wasn't expecting you to do it, even though, you know, I didn't intend for you to do it, I was not like begging on my hands or knees or anything. I wasn't being like, please do it for me, please. You did it, and I gotta say, you know, I respect that. I respect your support for your sister and their stream, as well as all of the loyal fans, because I am loyal enough to do a Prime sub. And yeah. But now I know that I'm gonna have to watch what I say, because I don't want anyone to take it serious. I don't want anyone to do any more soy sauce shots at all. That shit could kill you. Do you know how much sodium is in soy sauce? There's a lot, and you can get like sodium overdose, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want anyone to die on my watch. If anyone's gonna be dying on my watch, I want it to be because of me. Me doing the killing. That's a joke. Don't take that seriously, please. It's just soy sauce. It's not like it. You're not literally stabbing yourself, but you are stabbing your insides with that. The soy sauce is just seeping through every like part of your body inside, and it's just like, you know, it's just invading through all of those crevices, and you don't know what that black liquid is doing, man. You don't know. We can never know. It could be like a ticking time bomb. It could be like almost like a virus. It just like seeps in, and it's just waiting. It's like, I got dozens and dozens of sodium waiting to just let it go. It's like a ticking time bomb virus, like where your computer has a virus, but it doesn't do anything yet until like a certain like amount of time has passed. It's like that, probably. Not exploding from soy sauce. So we think. Just give it some more time, and then we'll see if you'll be saying the same thing. Alright, so we are almost at an hour. We're like 50 minutes in. I'm probably going to wind it down right here because I'm very sweaty right now. And I actually am starting to get a little hungry. I think at the talk of the soy sauce and stuff and pizza, I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I'm fat, but whenever I do like these streams or whatever, it always ends up like just like leading into like talking about food. And I know like food is like something that all humans enjoy, but like, God, I am so fucking fat. I gotta stop talking about food. I gotta talk about something more interesting. I know, Chaos here. I'm sorry about that. I know. Very sad face. But, you know, I know I usually ask, you know, questions, comments, concerns. Speak now before I end the stream, or forever hold your peace. I gotta ask, what do you guys think about the face cam thing? I know I only wanted to do it because this was like an apology stream. But yeah, I forgot to turn it off because what I intended to do was I intended to have the camera on, and then I intended to turn it off after I finished apologizing, but I just forgot to do so because I was more focused on turning off and turning on the music and stuff. You actually like it? Really? Okay. Your fan base is all food motivated. Oh God, what have I done? What have I created? I'm a monster. We love the face cam. Really? Really? I don't know, because if you guys like it, then I guess I'll probably end up sticking with it. But yeah, this camera is not that good. Like, it's serviceable, but I kind of feel bad that like I have like a good microphone, but I have a crappy camera. I know I shouldn't feel that way, but it's like so many years have passed. Like, I should have gotten a better camera like way early on. I have likable... Really? Really, you think so? You think I'm handsome? You think I'm pretty? You think I'm sexy? Tell me all the things you want to do to me. 144p. Also, I did zoom in everything, so it's probably also the reason why it looks pretty crappy right now. Inbred is an... What? Inbred? Wait, Oh, okay. Wait, what? How did autocorrect make that happen? Generally, autocorrect will make a word, but yours was like spelling out something that I don't know if I should dive that much into. Emerson, I think I understand what you're trying to say, but yeah, that first message right there. Inbred is an improvement. You know, tell that to Alabama. See where they're at. I know they call it Sweet Home Alabama, but, you know, I don't know if I really call having 4 eyes and 3 arms and 2 legs. Well, 2 legs are normal, but everything else before that is sweet. Maybe a home, but not that sweet. Did you pour water on your eyes before starting the apology? No, I did. Fuck. Hold on one moment. Hi, I'm back. No, I didn't pour water on my eyes. Dang it. I'm sorry about that. I was so focused on trying to give a legitimate apology that I didn't take into account the theatrics of it. And I know apologies should be genuine, but also you kind of have to, you know, go hard on it. That's why I had the two ukuleles. I had that, but I just forgot to bring in the water. I had it in a bowl outside. I had 2 bowls of water because I wanted to make it seem very, very emotional, but no, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. We are holding you back from closing stream again. Maybe. But come on, dude. Do you really want to remind me about that? Because if I keep going, then this stream will never have to end. That's like being in class and then like the teacher is just going off on some random thing, and then there's that one, like, you know, student's just like, excuse me, teacher, weren't we supposed to be learning about physics or whatever? And the teacher's just like, oh yeah, you're right. Oh, sorry about that. I was talking about you know, playing, like, you know, the what's the thing that Scottish people play? And it's the bagpipes. I was just thinking about playing the bagpipes and stuff. And funny story, that actually happened in middle school. I was in basketball class, which is an elective. I didn't want to join it, but apparently I was too late to get an elective, so I was just assigned one. And the teacher, apparently they play like the bagpipes, and they have like I guess like Irish or Scottish origin, or like I don't know. They air from that. And for some reason they had their bagpipes, and they're just like, I know that we're supposed to be talking about basketball and stuff, but does anyone want to hear me play the bagpipes? And everyone was just like, yes, we would love to hear that, Mr. Basketball Bagpipe Man. Please show us your bagpipes. And then he pulled it out and he just started playing it for like 30 minutes, which it's pretty much like half the class. And, you know, between, it was pretty much like a concert. He had like a set, and like between songs, he'd just be like, that was a song, you know, it's actually, you know, my family song. And, you know, it's been passed down. We're like, yes, cool. It was kind of swag. Like, I know the intention was to waste time for that class period, but I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of into it. I was kind of into the, because he was a good like bagpipe player. Played good basketball, but also the skills for the bagpipe were unmatched. Now, of course, I don't really know too many bagpipe players, so I don't know if he could have been like low tier, but to us, we were like in awe. And yeah, he played like bagpipes, and then after like 30 minutes or something, someone was just like,
were we supposed to go out and play like basketball?
and he's like, oh God, you're right. And then everyone's just like, oh, what the and then we hung that kid. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh shit, there's a spider. Give me a moment. There's a spider. Oh. Yeah. Spider ran away. Fuck. Where did the spider go? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Where did you go, you fucking spider? Fuck. That's gonna keep me up at night. Oopsie. I tried to kill a spider, but it got away from me. Escape, run for your life. No, I'm gonna just, I failed myself. I'm gonna just accept whatever outcome I have at the dead of night. If the spider comes and slits my throat, that's on me. That's my fault. I was not fast. I was not strong enough. I let it all happen, and that'll be the end of it. That'll be, Oh, there it is. Ha ha. Oh God, no. Okay, so you can't really see it, but there's a leg. Yeah, killed the spider. So what happened was, it was on the wall right here. I was walking up the wall, and so we have like a little headboard that is like against the wall, and on top of that headboard, it's almost like shelving. But on top of that, we have like a bunch of plushies and stuff. The plushies and all that. Don't look at the pics. There's a big plushie right here. And it was this one right here. Plushie. But it climbed onto the plushie. And yeah. It climbed onto the back of it. And then I was like, oh no, and it just kept like walking on the back, and then I take my shoe. So I was taking my shoe, and I was just like slamming it against the the spider, and every time I take my shoe off, the spider would keep like, it'd get back up and start walking away, and then I was like, all right, I gotta apply some more pressure to this. So I took the plushie and then I just like squeezed it down, squeezed my shoe down on it. And after a moment, it finally died. And then that's when I got the toilet paper. And I squished the rest of it. Anyways, here's a little plushie. Here's this plushie right here that got attacked by that scary spider. Love it. I was never really a plushie guy until recently, and yeah, now I have way too much empathy for plushies because my GF really likes plushies, and now I get really sad whenever I think about plushies and stuff that are like at Goodwills and all that were like donated away, because like they're supposed to be your babies and stuff. And I also get sad whenever I think about plushies that never get sold or just sit on like shelves at stores and they're just like rotting away. And it's like, oh no. And then I think about like, what will happen to them? What will happen to the plushies if like if like no one buys them? Will they get thrown into like a landfill? And man, I actually have a lot to say about that because we actually kind of went on a rabbit hole recently because we wanted to buy some more of those. Oh man, hold on, the camera's like all messed up now. Now I'm in the middle. Oh my god, I'm like Malcolm. Good enough, I'll let this slide. But yeah, we wanted to get more of those plushies because they had 3 sizes and we got like all 3 of them, but we got like maybe we got 2 of the big ones, the ones that I showed you. We got 1 of like the medium one, and we got 1 of like the small one, and we wanted to get more, but unfortunately the plushie manufacturer that sold those plushies and made them, they gone out of business, and we can't buy them anymore. And like I remember we were just like laying in bed and we were just like looking through like all we were going like deep into the rabbit hole. We were like trying to find where, because they have like American like streamers and stuff do like TikTok live streams for them and try to sell their plushies and all that. So we're like, okay, so they have to be located in America. And turns out they were located in California. And we were looking at like, because they have their address in there and stuff. And we were looking at that and they're like, oh my God, they've been taken over by like this other thing that sells stuff on TikToks and all that. And we're looking into that, and then I ended up finding like their import like information, like the containers that they get from like China or whatever. And it was such a deep like dive into like trying to find out how to get more of these plushies. We weren't able to make it work, but apologize for what I just opened YouTube. What happened? Legit baby snuts. I'll make it quick. I did a bad thing, and I made up for it by playing 2 ukuleles as I like to call them, at the same time. Unfortunately, my apology was not 100% though, because I forgot to bring in the tears. It's just bowls of water. I forgot to bring in the tears, and I forgot to apply them before I started the stream. So it was like a 90% like apology. Like I was able to bring out the ukulele and do all that. What was the bad thing? It was so bad. I can't even like talk about it. I know like DVR is enabled, so you can go back on the stream, but I don't want to personally speak of it. Like after I said it, after I made my apology, I wanted to clean the slate, and everyone here wanted to clean the slate. What it was though was really bad. You could find it, like I said, by going back in the stream, scrubbing through. Yeah, Exhausted is correct. He killed a spider. That is what I'm not apologizing for. I killed that literally like 4 minutes ago. And I hate killing spiders. I hate killing things, which I never really used to feel like. I think empathy is something that is invading me like super duper hard. It's like, you know, hit me really hard. I have too much care now for things, even for freaking plushies. Apologize for the spider. Okay, I will apologize. I'm sorry, Mr. or Mrs. Spider, for killing you. You were on my baby, though, so you kind of had it coming. I had to kill the spider. I have arachnophobia and could possibly be allergic. Really? Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm glad that you came after I killed the spider, because would not want you to have to see that, have to deal with that, have to see, because I showed like, I didn't show the dead spider, I showed like a leg, but even then I'm pretty sure that could like activate something in people. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I would not want you to be subjected to that. In fact, I told you to go back through the stream, but do not do that. I do not want you to see that. It's really bad. I was supposed to end the stream like 10 minutes ago. What the hell happened? You guys do this to me all the freaking time. And also the spider too, so I guess it's not your guys' fault solely, but Just realized there's like a blue wave effect. Really? You barely noticed that? It's been going the entire time. Granted, it's really, really subtle, but yeah, I'm surprised you didn't notice it at all. It's unlike most of the dark areas on the stream. Plushies are your bagpipes. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. And like, I feel bad for plushies, but I feel specifically bad for like the plushies that I bought, or that we bought, because like, I don't think they really sold that well on TikTok. Because they're not the cutest things in the world, but like, we really love them. In fact, we never even meant to get one. When we went to Vegas like 2 years ago, one of our friends ended up winning one from like a... Maybe I should do a video about this. Should I do a video just talking about like, you know, like plushies and like empathy and going into like this deep dive and all that on the plushie manufacturer, instead of just droning on and on about it on the stream? Because I think that could probably be pretty fun. Also, it could be like my chance to talk about how empathy is good. Fumo? You'd watch? I don't know. Well, if Exhausted is willing to watch, then I guess I'll do it, because that's all I need. I don't usually like plushies. I'll want one from specific IPs. I don't even need them though, because I got a doggo for emotional support. Aw. Aw. Doggo. Honestly, doggos are all you really need. I don't have one, but, you know, that's why I have a bunch of plushies right here to make up for the fact I don't got one. I don't have a cat or anything. These are pretty much my babies. But maybe I'll consider doing that, because what we saw was pretty interesting, and maybe it could be like a good like call to action and just be like, this plushie manufacturer has stopped making plushies, but that doesn't stop our want, our need to get more of these specific bat plushies. I'll get the little one. Get the little one because it's tiny. That doesn't stop our need for these little bat plushies. We need them all. What is ironic is I'm his emotional support person. Cats are senile and feral? That is not true. I will not accept like anti-cat propaganda on my stream. That is not true. They may be feral, but they are not all senile. I have 4 cats. What are you on about? Kind of? What do you mean kinda? That's scary. But yeah, maybe people hearing about it will be like, I will look for this plushie and I will send them to you. Where is your PO box? Twitter will get you. Twitter will cancel all of us. I will get canceled just by association. And especially because Twitter loves cats. Twitter is more like pro cat than pro dog. Can't blame them though, because you know, dogs are cool, but I'm more of a cat person. Cats are way cooler than dogs. I don't know if I go that far. I personally do like cats more, but I really like how dogs are very social. They're very social creatures. They, you know, they're very in like the know of how to interact with humans and stuff. And cats are too, but not to the same extent. They're not as friendly. They're not as fun to play with compared to dogs. Cats are cool, but like, yeah, I think they are kind of missing that that social aspect that dogs have to offer, which I really like. And I love interacting with dogs that are not mine, because that means I don't have to deal with like picking up after them. I don't have to deal with feeding them. I don't have to deal with walking them. It's like, it's all the benefits of like having a dog without having to have the dog. Fifth cat was just one day, walked into our house, so we feed him. He was like, oh, it's the dog that has the flea collar, right? That's not a half cat. I mean, I guess maybe sort of kind of half cat, but you may as well claim it as your own. I already told your sister to just take it, just keep the cat. Cats don't like me, and when they do, they harass me. Aw. Generally, most cats are not willing to harass people like that. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's people harassing cats, like me, like going towards like a stray and just be like, will you let me pet you? And they're like, no, get away. Usually cats will just like walk away or whatever. It's very rare that cats will walk up to people and harass them. So maybe they like smell the dog on you and they're just like, ugh, I don't like that smell.
Gross, I must attack.
But yeah, this stream has been going on for way too long, so now I'm going to slowly move into closing the stream. If there is anything that you need me to address, if there are any questions, comments, concerns, if you're curious about this plushie right here, if you're curious about my spider killing skills, if you're curious about my my thoughts on cats versus dogs, pros, cons for the both of them, or if there's anything else that you have on your mind that you want to throw in the chat, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Maybe they like you, LBS. Perhaps LBS is legit baby snuts. Yeah, okay. LBS reminds me of IBS, but LBS sounds cool too. Why is there a green wavy thing on the screen? It's actually my background that I have when I don't have a face cam. But because I was doing my very, very emotional apology, I decided to have the camera on, and I forgot that the camera, or the capture of the camera has a multiply effect on it, so it like has the it has like the black act as a pass-through for like whatever's underneath. Now, Wolf397, we know about the dog. The dog in me? Because I got that dog in me, if that's what you're referring to. I thought that was from a PS3. It is the XMB Waves, but, you know, it's not from a real PS3. I just got, like, a video capture of it from YouTube. But, yeah, you are on the money. It is PS3 related. But no real PS3 at the moment. Not at the moment. What's the dog? It's that dog in me, man. It's the dog. You know what it is. I have a picture that says, you call it autism. I call it having that dog in me. Yeah, that's what I agree. We don't call it, you know, being neurospicy or anything. We call it having that dog in me. Because that's what it is. Anyways, I'm going to put this over here so it doesn't fall over. And with that, we are going to end the stream. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for hearing me out for my apology. Once again, I do apologize for the wrongdoings that I did. I won't state what they are because they were so horrifyingly disturbing that I do not want to repeat it. If you want to hear about that, the stream, I'll leave the VOD up. I was saying that I was going to delete it because of how disturbing it is, but I feel like deleting history is not a good thing, especially in this day and age. I don't want any misinformation to come out. People might say, oh, it was because, you know, he said he was going to do something for like videos during Halloween, but he didn't. And it's not that. It's way worse than that. And I don't want people to try and make it seem like less, because this is a mountain. This is not a molehill. And I don't want people to try and dig it down into a molehill, you know? I want to be held accountable. So I want people to be able to view this later on in the future and be like, okay, this guy is not a perfect person. He's not, you know, we should not blindly trust him. We have to accept that he is a human, that he makes mistakes. And, you know, just like he makes mistakes, I make mistakes. And that is something I can relate to. And that's why I'm not going to delete the video, so it'll stay up. But yeah, thank you for accepting the apology. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Really, really do. I would like to say that I want to try and make up for it and like make way more videos, but yeah, I don't want to make any promises. I shouldn't be making any promises. I should just be like making things like, you know, on the down low and then just upload it. But I am almost finished with the video that I wanted to upload for Halloween, but couldn't do so. Still pisses me off because Halloween was on a Friday and I always tried to upload everything on Friday and I just didn't do it. And it's, yeah, I'm not going to get over it. Quite terrible, really. I don't know if you got, yeah. Full forgiveness. I understand if you're not willing to give me that. Half forgiveness like Dumb User gave me, I'm more than willing to accept that. I'll even say that is full forgiveness, you know, not just for Dumb User, but for everybody. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is in your neck of the woods. I'll see you around. Hope you guys had a great Halloween. I know I did. And this will be goodbye from me, as well as my little plushie right here, which I call Gooby. Bye-bye. That's the voice of Gooby right there. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Bye, Chaos. Bye, Legit Baby Snuts. Bye, Exhausted. Bye, Emersona. Bye, I already said your name. Bye, everyone. Gooby. Bye, Amit. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry that I'm stopping the stream right before I end it. I mean, I'm stopping the stream right when you message or send a message in chat. Sorry. But yeah, I'm ending. I know. That always happens. There are lurkers that do say bye, and I feel bad for that. But thanks. Later.